Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Joshua Simpson, and today I'm going to give you the process that master copywriters are using to create engaging copy and copy that converts customers. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video for more marketing, copywriting and advertising related content that you can learn from and get better results in real life. So to start, the most important thing that any copywriter will do, whether you're a copywriter or you're a script writer, is the research. It's the most important aspect of any marketing campaign. Now there's a few different points that you want to look for when you're doing your research, but I'll give you the main ones that are relevant to this video, and then maybe in a later video I'll tell you about the full research process. The main things you want to look out for are sort of the slang words, what sort of language does the audience use. You want to look out for like what questions they have, what objections they have, what are their desires, and basically as you go through the research you're going to find questions and objections that pop up time and time again, and once you found like a good list of maybe 5 to 10, you want to put them in order of how common they are. If lots of people are asking one question or one objection, then that's going to be first priority in your copywriting plan. Just list your, say, top 5 objections or questions, and then next to each question or objection you want to write out a product benefit that overcomes that objection or answers the question without the customers actually asking questions or typing or having these objections in their head. You're going to give them the product benefits and it's going to completely solve it before they've had the chance to question the value of your product. So for example, just a quick example off the top of my head, so some objections for a skincare supplement could be, or related just to skincare, could be skincare routines take so long, pills are hard to swallow, and all skincare brands claim results, so they don't know who to trust. And I'll just give you a quick benefit that overcomes all of them, but it's better practice to create a benefit for each objection. So for example, you could say something like, save time on skincare routines by using this easy to swallow pill made by dermatologists for women who want perfect skin in 30 days. So there we're addressing each of the points. So for 1, they're going to save time. For 2, it's easy to swallow. 3, it's made by dermatologists, so they're going to trust the brand. And then some additional points are that we're pointing out that this is for women who want perfect skin. That's probably going to appeal to the audience that you would want to target with this product. And then also adding at the end a time frame, so in 30 days. That's quite effective. It's going to give people like a realistic time frame in which they can see results. If you're just saying get perfect skin, people are going to be asking, so how long is it going to take to get results? Straight away you're telling them in 30 days you're going to get perfect skin. So for each question or objection, your top 5 list, make sure you write out a benefit that overcomes them. You don't necessarily have to use the exact one you write out, but just make sure that you have a product benefit that is going to overcome that, so when it does come to writing you've already got it there, you don't even need to think about it. So next is to create a messaging hierarchy. So what a messaging hierarchy is basically a outline or a structure for the copywriting you're going to write, and this basically gives you the overlook of how you're going to write the copy, what's going to go in each section, and you can take it section by section, perfect your hook, you can perfect your product introduction, and take it step by step. So for example, a messaging hierarchy would be something like a question hook, then a curiosity gap, then some trust building, then a product intro, and then a objection buster, then some proof, another objection buster, proof, and then some urgency, and then a CTA. So as you can see, sort of like there's multiple different sections that would go into this piece of copy, and then you can take it one section at a time to make sure that you've got the messaging perfect. And if you are following the rule of 1, or you've watched my previous video about the rule of 1, you can make sure that each section as you write it, it's going to appeal to the one reader and sell just the one idea. Before you even write this copy based on your messaging hierarchy, there are 5 subconscious questions that every reader is going to have, and if you can answer these positively about your messaging hierarchy, then you're probably going to write some copy that's going to perform really well. You don't have to have each of the 5 questions answered positively, but if you can get at least 3, then you're on the right track. So the 5 subconscious questions are as follows. How is this relevant to me right now? Why should I not categorize this as something I already know? Do I understand the product benefits that I'll gain? Do I understand how those benefits are delivered? And do I trust the business or the person that's talking to me? So as you go through your copy, as you go through the hierarchy, make sure you have these questions in the back of your mind and make sure that your copy addresses those questions. as well as the objections that you've already discovered. And this way, by the end of your actual messaging, people aren't going to have any questions, not going to have any objections. It's going to be a no-brainer for them to buy your product or sign up for your service. So just to recap, the most important step is to do your research, get to know your audience, what language they speak, what are the most common objections or questions that they have to do with this product or the pain point that you're trying to sell on. For each of the objections or questions, write out some product benefits that overcome the question or the objection. Then write out your messaging hierarchy so you're more organized, you know exactly how your copy is going to be structured. And then ask yourself the 5 subconscious questions to make sure that your copy is going to be persuasive and not allow the viewer to have any objections or questions about your product. It's going to be a no-brainer offer. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more marketing, CRO, copywriting, Facebook advertising, all the content you need to basically succeed in e-commerce online. Even if you're in lead gen or just selling anything online, this is the channel that you want to subscribe to, so make sure you do that just now. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.